Hello, this is Foodie Hensel, and this week I'm going to be showing you how to make vegetable samosas. Heat your oven to 180 degrees centigrade. I'm using a fan oven. For this recipe, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 onion, 2 garlic cloves, 1 potato, 1 carrot, 100 grams of frozen peas, either petit pois or garden peas, 2 teaspoons of curry powder, 100 mils of vegetable stock, and for the pastry you're going to need 225 grams of plain flour or all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of salt and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. The next thing you'll need to do is wipe down your surfaces with a damp soapy cloth, and then spray your work surface with an antibacterial spray to kill any bacteria. To start off with, you are going to prepare your vegetables. So you're going to chop and tail your carrot. You're going to peel your carrot. Turn it the other way so you can do the other half. All your peelings can be composted. Cut your carrot into half. You can use your bridge method to cut in half like so. So almost like you're doing julienne carrots. So cut it again lengthwise using your bridge method. Okay. Got nice carrot sticks there going on. And then if you turn them so they're horizontal together, what you can then do is you're going to dice your carrot up into tiny pieces like so. Next stage, you're going to put your onion. So take the top off your onion, not the part with the root. Go through the root using the bridge method. Take off the papery layer plus the next layer underneath because it's quite rubbery from being in the undersoil. Again, can be composted. Notice my root's still on. And get my thumb underneath. And then using your bridge method, you're going to use your knife vertically and avoid the root for putting it down. Turn it 90 degrees and then cutting again, you should have a nicely diced onion. There's nothing to stop you using these parts here. That can go in the compost. Add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil to your pan and add your onion. We are now going to be chopping the garlic. So I've got my bulb of garlic here, so I'm going to break them apart so that I can get 2 of my cloves. 1, 2. I'm going to top and tail them. That's just taking the end off. And then removing the red skin. Place it into a crusher, a garlic crusher like so, and squeeze. And you can squeeze that into your frying pan. Use your knife to scrape. Anything that's left on the inside is your pulp, so that is the outer casing of your garlic clove. So that can be again composted. So just scrape it on. Next stage, what you need to do is you need to peel your potato. So using the potato peeler, remove all of the skin, cut any bruises out if there are any. And all of the peeling which can be composted. Slice your potato in half using the bridge method. And then it's a bit like your onion. You use your vertical lines like so. Then turn it 90 degrees and then again do the opposite. You want it finely diced, it flat, and then put it into nice small chunks. Put that into a container. So place your oil and your onions and your garlic into the pan. Turn it up high until I can hear the sizzling noise. And then as soon as I've got it up high and I can hear the sizzling noise, I'm going to turn it right down to its lowest, because we're going to be doing that for 10 minutes to soften up the vegetables. The reason we are softening it up and we're doing the vegetables first is because what we want is to be able to turn it off, let it cool in order to be able to put it into our pastry parcels. Add your spices, whether it be curry powder. So we need 2 teaspoons of spices. I'm using garam masala spice blend, which is mild, which I've got from the supermarket. You could use a curry powder as well, or you could put your own together. I'm going to be doing that for 10 minutes. Don't let it burn. This will infuse any flavour of the spices. After the 10 minutes has passed, you're then going to add your vegetables. So add your potatoes, add your carrots, add your peas, and also add your 100 ml of vegetable stock. What you're going to do then is you're going to cover your pan and leave it for 30 minutes. Okay, so to make a pastry, what you're going to do is you're going to add your 225 grams of flour into the bowl. You're going to add, it says 2 teaspoons of salt, however that's quite a lot. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon in instead, make it a little bit healthier. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make a well in the centre, so give it a stir, and what it means by a well is basically a hollow. So make a hollow in the middle, and you're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Added your oil, you've added your salt, make a well in the middle, add your 100 ml of cold water, and start to stir. You're then going to knead your dough onto the floured surface for about 5 to 10 minutes. So bring it together first of all with your hands. I'm actually squeezing and pressing down. So punching into the middle, punching into the middle, punching into the middle until you get a really soft texture. You can do it by using the heel of your hand by pushing away and pulling back and pushing away and then pulling back. And you're going to do this for 5 to 10 minutes until you've got that nice silky surface. After you've kneaded for 5 to 10 minutes and it's nice and silky smooth, you're going to wrap your dough up and leave for 30 minutes to almost like proving really that there's no yeast involved. In 30 minutes you need to unwrap your cling film. You'll notice that I've floured my surface ready for rolling out my dough. Okay, so you can see that when you press it, it's starting to recover. Once you've rolled out your dough as big as you can get it, you're then going to straighten the sides off to make it a more rectangular shape. The dough excess can be re-rolled. So that will be re-rolled. Then cut your dough down the middle into half, okay, and then again into half again. That will make you 4 quarters. Place 3 teaspoons of your mixture like so. Be prepared to start using your fingers a little bit. And this corner, pick the corner up, and that will fold neatly onto this side to make a cone. So use a little bit of water, there, and I'm going to pick it up, and that will fold nicely onto there. Make sure your corner is totally folded, and then you're going to go back again over the top using the straight edge. So again, you're going to need a little bit of water just to fold that down like so. And then I pick it up. Okay. Just tuck that in nicely. Make sure these edges are secure so that your filling can't fall out. And then when you turn it over, make sure that it's totally sealed all the way. And that's your samosa ready to go onto your baking tray. And repeat using the other 3 quarters. Okay, so we're going to try 2 methods. We're going to be trying the oven, and I'm also going to have a go at doing the air fryer. So brush your tray with a little oil, and then place your samosa onto the tray and brush it with the oil. So instead of deep fat frying it, which uses a lot of oil and gets immersed into the pastry, instead you're going to be brushing them with a little oil on both sides. So I would say we're going to go for 180 degrees for 20 minutes. Placing my little ones I've oiled into my air fryer. I'm going to set it at 180 and try it for 20 minutes. In your preheated oven for 20 minutes at 180 so that you can keep an eye on it. Okay, so after 10 minutes, you're going to check your air fryer to see your progress. And I would suggest that you turn them over after 10 minutes so they get equally browned off. I'm also going to check the ones in the oven, and if I feel it necessary, then I might also turn these over. Be careful, they are very hot.